Good morning, guys. It's 3:30 and I'm awake because all I can think about is editing these videos from the Sodak trip. So yeah, we're gonna do that. So I think today we should get some more mechanical work done. Really hoping to see a couple parts that I've been waiting for forever. Honestly, I haven't talked about this much because I just have been wanting to do more positive things and not really caring about the COVIDs. But recently, the COVIDs have actually been truly affecting the business. Not in a bad way, like work-wise. We still have tons of work, and that's awesome, and people are out riding and having fun. But in the last 2 weeks, our shipments and like delivery of things has really gotten jacked up. So that's been kind of crappy. But things are starting to come off a back order list. Things like that are, it's happening. So really hoping to see a couple things that actually have shipped and are moving our way. That'll help get some things done. I got 2 carburetors torn apart. I've been waiting for mid-body gaskets for 2-3 weeks now. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna do some editing, enjoy a lovely cup of coffee. Thanks to Brady Metter who got us that coffee. Thanks again, Brady. Really appreciate it. It means a ton. Yeah, gonna get the Shlog from yesterday done, and then get some Sodak 2020 stuff done. So stay tuned, guys, and let's get on with the daily Shlog.
All right, got 2 videos edited. Got yesterday's Shlog done and day 1 of our South Dakota adventure. So make sure you check that out. If you haven't, I'll put a card right up here. It's awesome. Day 1 was with the kids, and it really started out kind of tough. Then went through a really tough section and had my son's KTM, the kickstart broke. It didn't really break, but a circlip came off of it that holds the kickstart lever onto the boss that goes onto the motor. And we jerry-rigged it and still got some riding done, but not nearly as much fun as it could have been. Because it kept failing, we kept having to fix it. But the kid did great. Ewan did great. He struggled a little bit at the beginning in the slippery stuff. Anyway, it was still an awesome day. Still got 30 miles in. Kids had fun in the end, so it was good. Oh man, guys, if you wonder why I like Montrose so much, this is part of it. This is 5 minutes from my house in a van, and it's called Buzzard Gulch. I'm in here a lot with the dog. Puppers and I are out for a hike, and it's just awesome here. It's 43 degrees this morning, gonna be 76 today. That's relatively cool for this time of year. It does get pretty warm in Montrose, but man, it's just an awesome place. So, gonna finish this hike up with the dog. I'm gonna get into the shop and get to work. All right, guys, we're at the shop. Super stoked. Got lots of actual parts in from FedEx, so that's awesome. And the coolest thing we got from FedEx is mail time for me from my good buddy Nate Scott at Bulletproof Designs. It's about time to start sprucing old Daisy back up. The plastics are getting kind of hammered. Things are getting worn out, and I want to get it ready for this season. Hopefully going to be doing some racing here soon. Really going to try to make it to Bull Hollow here in a couple weeks for the first Weeby round. But let me show you what Mr. Nate sent me. Excuse me, pups. Because I've got some SRT radiator guards on there right now, and they're fine, but they're not nearly as cool as these. Thank you, Nate. I'm so stoked. The bike is going to have a whole lot more blue on it and a lot less orange because I like that. So yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Bulletproof Designs, you really should. Their guards are hands down the best ones I've ever used. They also come with a lifetime warranty. They don't always replace them completely for free because there's shipping involved and things like that, but if you smoke a radiator guard or disc guard or whatever, one of the things that they sell, and you take a picture, send it to him, whatever, talk to Nate, and he will get you all set up and get it back to you. The most I've ever had to pay for replacement things like 20 bucks. So anyway, super awesome. Let's go see what the angriest man in motorcycles is doing right now. Oh, he's so angry right now. He's angry because he's been working on this DR all night. He stayed at the shop. He didn't sleep. He's been working on this DR 350. But seriously, people, look how clean of an old DR. It's like kind of awesome, really. But we actually had to get a clutch cover gasket that was leaking, so we got that taken care of, and now he's tightening the spokes up, taking care of just the full service. And that thing is the match to that thing. And how crazy is that? There's two redonkulously clean, really old DRs. They almost look like the Damon Bradshaw version of a DR 650 and 350. Yeah, so I think actually the first thing I'm going to do is swap rear tires on my extra set of wheels, because the tire from, let's see, is my KTM out front or out back? Let's go take a look. I gotta show you guys. It's on the Sodak videos, but oh yeah, there we go. All right, there's old Daisy. Let's push her out here. For all you Shlog fans, I gotta show you what the IRC IX09W Dakota looks like after 145 miles of hammering it in the Black Hills of South Dakota. Boom. Yeah. Now, it held up way better than the Kenda Ibex. I did a review on the Kenda Ibex. I'll put a card right up here so you guys can check that out. I actually like this tire a lot better than that, and I really actually like this tire a lot. But where we were in the Black Hills, we had a lot of like road transfers and higher speed stuff mixed in with the really hard, gnarly stuff. So that tire's not made for that high speed stuff at all, not even a little bit. So honestly, I'm impressed. The grip was ridiculously good. In the slippery, in the gnarly, rocky, whatever, the grip was great. It just chewed the tire up. The front one worked really well, and it actually still looks pretty good. Definitely starting to show some wear. Again, I think that has a lot to do with the speed that we're traveling at times. But yeah, I'm actually really happy with the tire. I'm probably going to stock one here now. I think of all the real true gummy tires, it's my favorite. I ran like 15 pounds in the tubeless because I didn't want to get a flat, but even at that, it still hooked up really great. So yeah, there's the pup. Hi, Leia. Come here. Leia, come here. That's a good girl. That's a good dog, yeah. That's a good pups. That's a good pups. All right, back to work, guys. Alright guys, so next on the lift is this 990 Adventure KTM. One of actually my favorite adventure bikes. I used to have one of these things, and actually they're pretty awesome. It's one of the more capable off-road big heavy bikes that I've ever ridden. So now I know I'm actually kind of interested in an Africa Twin these days. But from what I understand, it's got no rear brake. And that is true. We just verified that. So I'm going to start by seeing if it's pushing any fluid through here. See if we can bleed the brakes, because it seems like it should be all it would need. I can't imagine anything else really being terribly wrong with it. So let's take a look. Real quick, guys, old KTM 250F, not running so good. I don't know if you guys can see. It's got some grooves on these guys right there, but then also if you look at the cam lobes, again, I don't know how well it shows up on the camera, but oh, there, you can see that one. That discoloration is not awesome, and it seems to be burning quite a bit of oil, so get a check compression on that and see how it is, but probably needs a top end and maybe cams, which is expensive. But yeah, we'll see. They may just forget it because it's not their favorite bike anyway. Yeah, they may pitch it. He's got another KTM that unfortunately probably has some serious issues also. So let's get back to this brake bleed. So far, lots of air coming out of this thing. Starting to get a little bit of a feel on the pedal. So I think we might be good. I believe this thing does have analog brakes. So I'm not sure if got to make sure that there's like nothing going on in the analog brake like controller up here, but I'm gonna keep bleeding this thing and just see if I can get all the air out and see if it fixes it. Hopefully that's all that's wrong. All right, so I believe I figured out what was wrong with the brakes. So there's nothing, and it's really bad, and I bled it, and it works great now. But you always got to wonder, like, where did the air come from? What happened? And while it was sitting here, I noticed a drip down here. I cleaned everything with brake cleaner, and I noticed a drip right down there. And I was like, and so I looked, and I see some fluid here. I'm like, where's that coming from? And then I realized it's coming from there, right behind the sight glass. So that's awesome. I think though I can pop that out, put a new O-ring on it, and pop it back in. I am going to lose all that brake fluid I just put in it, but that's okay. That's not a big deal. We can put more brake fluid in it. I might not lose the bleed because I think that's above that, but there you go. Something to check on your 990 KTM if you have one. Yeah. Got a new O-ring. Now, well, it seems like it's the right size. Hopefully we can pop that sucker all the way in there and all right, guys, more blown up stuff from KTM this time. So Zach, angriest man, gotta keep that going, has been taking apart this. I think it's a 530, it's either a 530 or a 450, whatever. It's the same motor. It's a 2010. Quick thing, customer complaint was that he had his friend do a top end and then it has never been right since. So let's take a look. Oh, I already see some things. That's not good. The and cam chain looks okay, but that is awesome. Did you take that out? Oh! Hold on, Zach, did you take the circlips out? Zach didn't do it, so that means they came out all by themselves. Oh man, that is unfortunate. There's your problem. Oh, balls. So that's unfortunate. Where's the cylinder? There we go. Oh yeah, there we go. There's more of your problem. Oh man. The head got a couple little dingers in it. No, people, probably don't let your buddy do the top end in your dirt bike unless your buddy is me or Zach Sheets. Like, because that's not awesome. Oh, he's gonna be so sad. So sad when he hears that. So probably what happened, one of two things. Either he forgot to put the circlip in. That happens when you forget. You're doing something else, you're drinking a beer, working on somebody's bike. Or he didn't get it all the way in its hole. Like, didn't get it all the way in its home and it popped out. Here's the kicker. Because we don't know really what happened, that means the cases have to get split. Because we got to find that circlip if it's in there. Which might make this a really expensive paperweight. So, but I gotta show you this. Look at the spring. It's chrome. That's chrome, and then he's got that, the radiator. So that might be those two things could actually be the most valuable parts of this motorcycle. I shouldn't laugh. I'm sorry. It's just, man, that is unfortunate. Well, there you go. It's close to the end of the day, guys. I'll hit you with an outro here in just a second, but there you go. That's what happens when your buddy does the top end on your expensive 4-stroke. Oh, guys, another awesome day at the shop. Thank you so much for joining me on these daily shlogs. We have a lot of fun. I can't believe the amount of blown up stuff here in the shop right now. I don't know if I said before, but we did get a deposit on the CRF 450 that ate that screw. So we will be splitting the cases, shooting all that. That's going to be awesome. Show you how we do that, put a new crank and everything in it. I don't know what the fate of this KTM is yet. I do know that the smoke top end on old number 313 over there, that's just a paperweight. That guy's just going to get rid of that bike. He's going to sell it for parts. So yeah, anyway, lots of cool stuff coming up, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to be working on this 350 XCF, putting a cam chain tensioner in it. So I'll show you why I like those DIRTBIKES cam chain tensioners so much. What else? We got new decals on the brand new Yamaha 250FX and YZ450, just number plates. They just wanted us to do them because they're not good at making no bubbles, and Zach Sheets did an amazing job. Actually, I'll show you. I'm really proud of what he did. That thing is like real good. Yeah. And that's the right side, that's the hard one. Gonna be working on the KLR 650 tires and some other stuff. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, awesome stuff going on, guys. We're right back in the swing of it. Thank you guys so much for joining me on these shlogs. Like I said, I love you so much. And I really hope that what I'm doing is inspiring you to work on and get out and ride your dirt bikes!